looking at Original Football Diva coming to you from Diva Sports Network in the Huddle, and today it's a treat, not a trick. And to my right, I have Val Kelly Green Saunders. Val, are you still bleeding green?
Yes. I'm still bleeding.
I thought I'd ask. And to my left, I have Lisa, the answer, Sawyer. Lisa, she got an answer, even if you don't have a question.
That's right.
I, Renee Dozier.
The champ is here.
Boom. Raven Renee. And we've got somebody new in our huddle today, and that is PCJ. Pam, catch that damn ball, Joynes.
Is that like PB&J? Like PB&J.
It's PCJ.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right, ladies, let's start talking some football.
Let's do it.
How about Week 8 Lion Cowboy thriller? Megatron, Reggie Bush, Matt Stanford's last 12-second coup. How exciting was that game?
Let me tell you something. That was an excellent game. And the Cowboys lost in typical Cowboy fashion. I mean, they had the game, or so they thought. But that's what you call a real 2-minute offense. I mean, Detroit really played very poised at the last, few seconds of that game. What I especially liked was, did you see the penalty at the end when the Cowboys had the ball, got the penalty?
Yeah.
The Lions declined the penalty just to get them off the field, right? Allowing them to kick another field goal, which if you were scratching your head, you're like, why give up the points? But it was brilliant because they knew that they could march downfield. They had enough confidence in their offense that they could march downfield and get the game-winning touchdown, and that was just a thriller. Des Bryant, quit acting like a baby. Big loser. Keep that T.O. stuff up and see where you end up.
Off the
We're
field.
I'm gonna be on Yala Van Zandt, fix my life.
Okay, Val. All right, Val, I'm going to ask you the question today, and I hope you have the answer. RG3, who took a physical licking Sunday at the hands of the Broncos,
Whew.
with the possibility of injuring his other knee. What do
Well,
you think?
I have a question. Boy, I hit.
Did somebody put a hit out on RG3?
You know I got an
Or
answer.
like they say on the street, did he have paper on his head? Because they beat that man up like he was on his back like a cheap date.
Listen.
They started off well, but he might not have fully recovered from his injury. I don't know.
Nah.
But he got tore up. So better luck next week.
It's
Okay.
just a good Denver defense.
Yeah, you have to give them credit.
You know?
All right, Andy Reid and his Chiefs. They're 8-0. He broke his 2004 7-0 record when he beat the Eagles. It was a close one, but the
I thought they were going
Chiefs,
8-0.
Chiefs did walk away with the W, though the Browns put up a valiant fight. Next, the Cowboys play the Vikings.
Can I just say they did play a bunch of stiffs though, and everybody kind of forget about that. And the simple fact is too that Andy inherited a good team. He didn't build one. Now,
He got Alex Smith though.
Okay,
no, he did.
Didn't he get
He
Alex
did.
Smith?
He didn't do anything. He inherited a good team and left us
Alex
with
Smith.
a
Alex Smith.
horrible team. Andy, you suck. And he beat a bunch of stiffs, by the way.
Okay. Next week, the Cowboys play the Vikings. Who are having a dismal season, and they're having the same quarterback dilemma that the Eagles are having. That should keep the boys in first place in the NFC East.
There's no guarantees.
Okay.
NFC is doing piss poor.
Right
now.
open.
That's
They're
right.
looking
Wide
bad. Looking bad.
Hey,
And
they're playing the Vikings. Vikings only won one game.
It's anybody's
I'm about
game
to
at
say,
this
yeah.
point.
How about speaking of the NFC East?
NFC least.
Least to win.
Initially, it looked like Washington was going to go the distance at Mile High. However, the resilient Peyton Manning, not really having his best game, shut him down in the fourth quarter.
It's Peyton Manning. Come on.
With 2 broken ankles. You know what I
Walking
mean?
Oh,
on
my
nuts and he's
goodness.
still going to win the game.
Can you imagine, what's his name? Coach Shanahan probably wish he'd never left Denver after that game.
Man, he should
Like,
have
damn,
never left
Peyton.
Denver. Listen, Peyton is that, he's that
You're a
guy. I
beast.
mean,
Okay, but our Renee, in week 9, the Browns, who may have solved their quarterbacking pass with veteran quarterback Jason Campbell.
Oh, he plays a
No, Campbell was awesome. I have to give it to him. He was awesome this week. Like even though they lost, he came out with his guns. He was firing. He was He was amazing. Like,
He played lights
it
out.
wasn't nothing he didn't do.
All right, but he's taking on your beloved Ravens this week.
Yes. Now, I guess the Ravens were on a bye this week. So they should come back in tip-top shape. I truly believe they're going to come back ready.
He's a true Ravens fan.
They're coming back ready. They're coming back ready. Because listen, the thing, Campbell didn't throw any interceptions this week.
He played well.
And, they had the one sack where he fumbled.
Mm-hmm.
But if the Ravens take advantage of all the the passes that he missed and make some interceptions, some force some turnovers, they can win.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I can hit the Powerball too if I get all 6 numbers. I'm just saying.
Okay. PCJ.
Yes.
You're new to Huddle. We want to welcome you to all this madness. But
All right.
this week, you took a look at the 2-5 Steelers versus the 3-4 Raiders. Big Ben, he was struck by the Raiders defense 5 times, 5 sacks. But the heartbreak was their field goal kicker missing those 2 field goals, which probably might have had a different outcome.
Sure.
However, you had the opportunity to see Ravens Terrell Pryor break an NFL record by the longest touchdown run, 93 yards.
That was sweet.
What can Coach Thomason do to bring the Steeler Nation back to its old powerhouse?
Retire.
Well, retired.
I did not say that. He's a baby.
Big cut. Well, they definitely adjusted the offense this year, and based upon that, I think that Big Ben is going to have to make some adjustments too. And he's not ready to do that. He's been standing there. He's a big guy. He's hard to bring down. And he just feels like he's standing there. If you look at his stats, if you get an opportunity, take a look at his stats and see that his stats continue to stand strong, whereas the team is suffering. So I think that Big Ben's going to have to make some adjustments, and also the coach is going to have to make some decisions as far as, looking at another quarterback as backup, because I think in order for the team to succeed, Big Ben's got to go.
Oh my God.
She's straight cutting me.
Whoa! Did you hear that? You heard that here.
Wow, Big Ben gotta go.
It's a new day and time. They're building up a whole new.
But Mike Vick get the stack.
Hey, yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Go
Okay,
figure.
Eagles. The Eagles were bleeding on Sunday. And I really have to apologize to Mike Vick. Because I thought he could play week 7 against the Cowboys, but the way he played, that stallion just ain't got it no more. And they shoot horses, don't they?
You know what?
Yeah.
Vic looks sick.
Here we go. Go ahead.
I take offense to that.
Yeah,
Wait. Is Vic through? At least as a
Yeah,
starter?
absolutely.
I don't feel like he's through.
No.
I just feel like first of all, the offensive line, they don't block. I'm sorry, they just don't block for the man. He come out, they like, ooh. They start doing Michael Jackson dance moves, spins, beat it, do everything else, but block.
They provided more. The line provided more coverage for the rookie quarterback than they did for Vic.
Y'all
And I looked at that.
stop.
I don't care what nobody tells me. I'll go down there and tell them myself.
This is the problem
They
with Eagles
provided
fans.
more coverage for that rookie quarterback than they did for
This
Vic.
is
And
the
I'm
problem
going
I
out
have
that.
with Eagles fans, and I am a diehard Eagle fan. Eagles fans are just like pie in the sky fans. The reality of it is Mike Vick no longer has it. He's been hurt.
See?
First of all, you
That's
don't have
the
to worry.
problem.
Listen,
That's the problem with Eagle fans.
it's not just
you
with
get rid of people.
it's
too quick.
not
Right.
it's not
And they
with
go
the
to another
answer.
team and they become successful.
Hold on.
That's
Listen,
how-
listen.
Every time.
Listen to logic. And this is not just the answer telling you, but look at the facts. How many seasons has he been available for the entire season? He's hurt too often and it takes him too long to heal. The bottom line is he is not the same quarterback that he used to be. He's not going to be available for the entire season. And you need a quarterback that you can rely on week in and week out. And Mike Vick has proven to not be that quarterback for the past 4 seasons.
All right, well, I got to interrupt this because you know what? That line ain't the line that it should
I'm
be.
about to say, how
That line
many
is not
times-
covering him. They're
Not
not doing what
doing
they're
the line.
supposed to be doing. And I don't care what nobody says. If I had a line that could cover me, like they do Peyton Manning, Peyton Manning's line, I'd be. He is a small guy. He is constantly beat up and beat down. I'm going down for the count. I'm saying if you get yourself a good defense, a good line, we got it made.
Listen.
We don't have that. We don't have that.
You knew in the huddle, you getting shut down. The bottom line is all the reasons.
Look, I'm coming out right. Let's go. Let's
Move
go.
it on.
Bring it.
And the remaining 8 games that the Eagles have, 4 of them at home. You know we can't win at home.
No.
You're right.
Yeah, that's been proven.
But my Vic gonna be
Can't
back
argue
and
that.
he's gonna get a win. You know, so yeah, what do? Do we write off this season?
Yes.
No.
No.
Like
Well,
a
Chip
bounce
Kelly
check.
is a first-year coach, but we still want to win.
Chip Kelly
and he
is a-
still wants to win.
Okay.
How come nobody's talking about Chip Kelly?
Oh, that's
We all
my
blaming
next
Vic.
question. That is my next question.
We're all blaming Vic.
Time out.
Even when he doesn't play.
Time out.
You know, that's what I'm
Question.
saying. Do we need a rookie coach and a rookie quarterback?
No.
I got one thing to
No.
say. Here's my
It's
answer.
not false.
What in the world was that play on 1st and goal with a rookie quarterback when you got Shady? Why aren't you running the ball at 1st and goal?
When he's throwing.
When I saw him roll out, I'm sitting there with my hands on my head. Just why is he
That's
rolling
the
out?
Andy Reid offense.
That
What's all
was
this new stuff we were supposed to see?
that's
Right.
It's
listen.
the
see, that's
same
the
Andy
same
Reid
old-
moves. That's why I say it is the office. It's the front end. It's the front end.
Chip Kelly got to coach a better game than that.
Yeah,
I agree.
we agree with that.
Okay.
Keep his eye
All
on the
right.
clock. 'Cause he
Okay,
ain't watching the clock.
let's
Time.
move
He is
on.
Not
to-
watching that time.
Let's move on to next week picks. Ravens or Browns?
Go with the
Browns.
Ravens.
Ravens.
Bro,
I'm gonna go with the Browns.
Go to Browns.
my Browns at? Browns.
It's gone.
2 Browns, 2 Ravens.
What can Brown do for you?
Browns.
Nothing.
Okay. Is Andy Reid and the Bills? Is Andy Reid going to continue his
Of course he
winning
gonna
streak?
be
Yes,
Well,
I
I
guess
believe
I
the
guess the
Chiefs-
Bills. Yes.
The
You
Bills.
know, I said they were going to go
Bills
8-0 and then lose, but
Against
they're
the
playing the
Bills, they'll
Bills,
win.
so I say they're going to win.
Okay, how about the Chargers and Washington?
Chargers.
I don't have that.
Chargers. Washington sucks. The Giants.
Okay, now, Jeff Fisher. He's getting ready to face the Titans who he coached for 16 years, and I'm sure there's
That's
still
gonna be
some
nice.
players
Yeah, I thought that's going to be a
that
big game.
that were there when he was there. So Titans, Rams.
I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Go with the
I'm
Rams.
going picking the Rams. I'm going with the Rams.
Titans are in trouble.
St. Louis is
Say
doing
Rams.
something. They making some
Rams,
moves.
Rams
I'm
all
going-
around?
Nope,
I'm
I'm
going
going with
Rams.
the
She's going
Titans.
with the Titans.
At least one with the Titans. Okay.
Picking it up.
Okay, here we go. Eagles, Raiders.
What else?
I take my grandmother and 14 drunken fans. They'll beat the Eagles. I'm bringing everybody from the church, the senior committee. We taking on the Birds. I'm starting under center.
Okay, I'm
We
just
can
saying it's an away game, so we always play
Away.
better when we're away than when we're home. So I'm gonna take
Can't
the
win at
Eagles.
home.
Yeah, we can't win at home.
Only thing the Eagles can beat is maybe a foster child or somebody. They can't beat anybody. Y'all suck
We
right
need a
now.
quarterback.
Hey,
James
You know
Chef's
what?
gonna come
Okay.
with the
And the words of
I'm gonna pick Eagles.
and the words of Sweet Brown.
oh, that you picking the Eagles?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what I mean.
Oh, that you picked the Eagles?
Come on.
Really?
Bring it back in the huddle now. Come on, let's bring it back. In the words of Sweet Brown, I ain't got no time for Chip Kelly getting another chance.
Listen.
Now,
I ain't got no time for the Eagles losing another game.
I was gonna actually say that. You took what I was gonna actually say.
I haven't got the Chip Kelly.
I ain't got time for Val saying what I'm getting ready to say.
Ravens Renee.
I can't do it anymore.
I just don't have the
All
time.
right, come on now.
Mike, I ran for my life. Thought it was a barbecue.
You know. Well, I have time for everything because my team is coming back from the bye, so hopefully we win. So you know.
There you go.
Okay. PCJ.
Wow.
What ain't you got no time for?
I ain't got no time for people beating up on my man like Michael Vick.
Oh,
That's all I got to say.
That's
We're
what
gonna
we
see.
want.
We'll see what's gonna happen next week. That's all.
Val said that
Michael
last
Vick.
week. And the huddle signing
Michael
off.
Vick, update your resume.
And stay tuned for Lisa, the answer in the audible.
Yo,
Out.